Are we on Facebook TV? Are we Facebook famous right now? Stacey Hough, the Huffster right here. That's there, right there.
Chad
Barber. And you know,
sir.
Sometimes I forget he's a barber, but he cut my hair a few minutes ago, so he probably is a barber.
Sometimes when I'm there.
Yeah, when he's there, sometimes he's a barber.
I'll be called other names.
Man about town. He's a man about
town. Worse than that.
A rapscallion.
Worse than that.
Bad boy of barbering.
We're gonna need some bleeps.
Foul ups, bleeps, and blunders. Stanley Brown, what's up out there? Darren Murphy, whoever that is. Terry Davis Washington, I know who you are. Thank you for tuning in, Terry Davis Washington. You always riding. Appreciate you. Terry, you are riding. That's a good friend.
No,
I got people that show. I mean, you do that
don't
thing.
Do that with Terry.
You do that.
Not with Terry. Not with a Terry.
She's a Terry. She's a very.
But you wasn't talking to she.
Yeah, I was. Terry Davis. Yeah, she's very.
Oh, is it?
She's very.
I ain't got the picture on mine.
Lovely.
Mine ain't pull up. Okay, what man? Woman, ain't she married, man?
No, she's not.
Terry Davis, she got two last names.
People keep the last name when they get divorced. No, on Facebook. Yeah, she's very single.
I don't know how that works.
We're not dating, but she's really single. I got good friends and supporters though on all my shows. That's really cool. I like that. We have people.
That's good, man.
On Saturday, the Facebook Live family really comes out strong. Stanley Brown, my boy, I used to work with old Stanley back in there. That's a good dude right there. Somewhere you in Southeast side? That's on the Southeast side of Columbia.
Has the show started?
No, we just talking.
Huff
and Puff Sports, but we got to kick it. Welcome on Facebook Live. Y'all let it build up a little bit. Y'all ready? Y'all let me know in the back when y'all ready for me to call for that music. Because we're going to do a show. It's going to be 30 minutes long. Give me some music because I see the clock is running. Let's go.
It is.
I can't hear it, though. I can't hear the music.
We here.
I can't hear the music.
We heard.
Salon White, what's going on? Salon White is actually a sponsor on my other show. So I'm going to get you over here to this show, too. We can talk about it. Bobby Robinson, what's up? Salam, good to see you. Salam out there.
Holla at me, baby.
Other show on the ESPN radio show. 94.9 FM. 94.9 FM Saturday morning, 9 o'clock with them. But this is Huff and Puff Sports Buzz. Welcome into the show. Huff and Puff Sports Buzz every Wednesday, 7:30 p.m. live inside your Free Thinkers radio app. And you can get all the shows on YouTube. They're on YouTube on that spelling right there.
I've seen a couple.
Huff, am I doing this right? Huff and Puff Sports Buzz. See, we really can't see this. It's really a blue wall back around us. Y'all see it? It's magic. They doing magic in the back. I'm not sure what's going on. I don't know if Chad is really here or not. I hear his voice though. Chad the barber right there.
I'm really in Saskatchewan.
Trying out for the Rough Riders.
With two bikers.
Oh wow, Pink Toe Pimpin'. That's his name.
They call. Man.
I got another name.
Changed my name.
Oh man.
I changed my name.
Speaking of which, Johnny Manziel, not so much. Johnny Manziel, not so much in his debut. 4 interceptions. 3 of them were horrible last week. I think it was last Friday. Johnny Manziel didn't look so hot. But anyway, welcome to the show. We got a lot to talk about. We're going to talk about some new rulings coming out from the NCAA affecting high school elite players and college elite players dealing with agents and how they're handled, trying to so-called clean up the corruption in college basketball. We shall see. It affects the visits college kids can take to high school kids can take to colleges. We'll talk about that. The Christmas schedule out for the NBA. We'll talk about that in a little bit. There's a jamboree coming up Friday this week. High school teams around the Midlands. It's that time of year. You can almost smell it in the air. The popcorn, the drum beats, the marching bands. Kids going back to school. Yeah, we're at the tax-free day.
I can't wait.
Football is here. We're going to talk about what we love about football in just a little bit. We're going to talk a little college football, make some wild, crazy predictions that we probably don't mean and probably definitely won't be right. Talk about all that. Yankees got swept by the Red Sox. We're going to start the whole thing off, though, with something we knew was going to happen. And now let's talk about the effects of it now that's happened. Carmelo has taken the shell of himself. His rotting corpse is now over with the Houston Rockets.
That's good,
and
man.
Your thoughts, Chad?
I like it. Your thoughts, coming off the bench. I like him coming off the bench. I think they're going to have the firepower to do something against the Warriors.
Here's the problem.
The only team that can stop them is L.A.
Here's the problem with that. And you're right. I like him coming off the bench, too. I think it's
coming off the bench, man.
Here's the problem with that. He's on record as saying he's not coming off the bench.
Well,
this is why Carmelo has been become.
You need to take that sweatband off.
The headband?
Headband, sweatband, I don't know what it is.
Chad, Carmelo, if you start Carmelo, here's a strategic / external reason why you can't start Carmelo and why I think it's a bad move. James Harden, one of the greatest scorers in NBA history, in my opinion. He's very clever. I think by the time his career is over, he'll go down as one of the most spectacular scorers with singles. He scores with ease. He knows how to get to the line. Can't play defense.
Can't play defense.
Can't guard a mannequin. If you put James Harden on the court and Carmelo Anthony on the court, that's two-fifths of your lineup that can't guard nobody. So now the other 3 players on the court got to spend their time worrying about Damian. They got to worry about Carmelo's guy, they got to worry about Harden's guy, and their guy. That's not good for a team. That's bad. That's bad. And then with the same 2 guys you covering up for on defense going out, and then you want to jack up all the shots on offense, now you're going to have a problem with them. Just like in the street ball. Hey, man, I'm doing all the work on defense, and then by the time I get across half court, you've already shot. I just covered for you down here. Can I get some?
Hey,
That's gonna be a problem.
just play defense. Get them guys that just want to play defense.
But, okay, and that's the thing. Getting them guys ain't easy to sign.
Self-elosion.
Because they already got the team.
Who's got self-elosion?
Just no need to get a guy. We had Chris Paul on the team. We ain't mentioned him. He's a Hall of Famer.
Nah.
He's gonna want his stuff. They signed Capella, which we thought was a great idea. We all agreed that's a good idea. Capella doesn't score a lot. On average, like 10.9 points a game last year, something like that. But as his career evolves, he's been working on it reportedly. He wants to be more of an offensive threat. I mean, it's more money in that too. I mean, he's already a stopper.
He's worth it.
He's a good athlete. He deserves his touches as well because he's a contributing member. He's actually the anchor of that defense. They lost Trevor Ariza, who was a wing player who plays pretty solid defense. But if you put Carmelo in the lineup, then you're already taking out a guy. They had a couple of garbage guys. You know, what's the guy that made all the threes? I can't remember his name. The journeyman that was on the lineup, little ball head guy. If you put Carmelo in the lineup, he's got to come out.
Yeah.
So you already lost some more. So you put him in, you're already losing defense because Carmelo's in. You lose defense because my man's out. So you lose defense on both ends of that.
You just losing.
Right. So as excited as people get about Carmelo going, I don't think this is necessarily making them any closer to a champion.
I do. I actually do. I think they're going to be a whole lot closer.
And I listen why. That's right. The Husker.
Why? You said why?
The shell of.
You said why?
Yeah. I just give you reasons why.
They just going to be drop 100 and something points every game.
And give up 100 or something.
I don't think they're going to give up 100 or something.
So you got 2/3.
See, you betting on another team not being able to shoot as well as you. Same kind of thing the Warriors do.
No, the Warriors have better defenders than Carmelo and James.
Yeah, but their offense ain't the same.
And as I read something today.
7 seconds or less.
I read something today that made a lot of sense. Nobody in the league is better, maybe in history of the league, definitely in today's environment, nobody is better in the NBA at taking advantage of your guys that can't play defense with ball movement than the Golden State Warriors. So they already had one guy they was victimizing last year, a guy named James Harden. You put Carmelo on the floor for less than a minute, now you got 2 targets. They're going after them 2 all day long. There's an efficiency rating they rate when you get put in the pick and roll. And the NBA is largely a pick and roll league. They got efficiency measures where they rank how you play when you get put in ISO pick and roll. Carmelo's the worst in the league.
Yeah.
Harden ain't far behind. But and conversely, Steph ain't great because he's undersized, but he's that one guy on Golden State. James Harden is spectacularly bad, and he looks disinterested in defense a lot of times. Carmelo is basically, in that level of efficiency, the way they rank that, the worst. So again, unless he accepts what you're saying and come off the bench, because here's my goal, probably like you're thinking, Chad. He comes in with the second unit, check out all the shots you want. You can go on a 20-0 run with him in the game, or 20. You can get a spurt. He can put up 20 points playing with the second unit, and those guys might not work about shots. But you put him out there with Harden, still win basketball.
Is he still with his old lady?
Carmelo?
Yeah.
As far as I know, he's hanging in there.
Pretty ponytail.
That might be. Yeah, I see on Power. She's on Power. Just on that.
I don't watch Power.
I just started. It's good. It's pretty good. So those are the reasons I think Carmelo does really help them, and I just think it's not meant for Chris Paul to win a championship. I don't think Chris Paul or Carmelo ever win a ring. I said that earlier in both of them.
Or James Harden.
And now, right now you're looking at Harden. That was last year might have been that chance. The hamstring of Chris Paul. I don't think they were going to beat Golden State in the Game 7 anyway. I just don't believe that.
They're going to be like Utah or Sacramento.
Have a whole nice run, but no rings.
No rings.
I think you're probably
right. They get beat by the same team.
I think you're probably right there, my friend Chad. I'm going to jump over to high school football because I'm going to do this in a certain order. I'm going to jump over real quick.
Football.
I'm going to jump over to high school football, and then I'll probably say basketball. I'm going to jump over to high school football.
No, I was just making sure.
Okay. And then I'm going to come back to the Christmas Day matchups. I want to get your thoughts on that.
Christmas Day.
So this Friday at Irmo High School, it is a jamboree. I usually go every year. This starts a time that changes my life. So for 11 straight Fridays, I'm on TV with Corey Miller. I don't know if I think I announced it here. We'll be doing high school game of the week, Friday Night Rivals. Schedule's been released from August 17th all the way through to October 26th. So 11 or so straight Fridays in a row. We're doing a game in different stadiums. So the week before that starts, me being me, I got to go so I can scout these teams. And here are the teams that are going to be. There's going to be at Irmo High School, $10 to get in. You want to see this, folks. Each team is going to play, I think, a half. I mean, each game is going to be a half. So the first one's Keenan High School versus Wade Hampton at 5:30.
I'm going with Keenan.
At 5:30. Keenan got an outstanding quarterback coach, and I actually know his mom from back in the day. Nice lady. He played. We had Keenan on TV last year.
By 20.
And Keenan got blown out by White No, but a couple of kids on that team really impressed. But Keenan versus Wade Hampton on Irmo's Field. The next game is Swansea versus Richard Northeast. That game starts about 6:15. Northeast has some talent over there. They want to come back. Swansea's got a linebacker.
Go with Swansea.
Swansea's got a linebacker that's already committed to Clemson.
Yeah, see.
Linebacker. He's a big kid. I can't remember his name right now, but he's a beast. A lot of people will be there to see him. I want to see him. So with that being said, I
don't know how they're gonna get 5.
Yeah. So then you got Fairfield Central, who's always good.
I don't know about that.
Going up against
They
Gray.
might be pretty good this year.
Fairfield
They ain't gonna be great.
Fairfield Central's good every year. One of the winningest programs in the state of South Carolina over the last 20
Everybody
years.
has a bad year.
And then Gray is on the come up. And Gray is actually a team.
I'm running with Gray.
First game. We have Gray at Gilbert, the first game on Watch 57.1, the digital channel. August 17th. Gray's pretty good. They're coming up. They got some talent. Ridgeview, team I'm fond of. Y'all know I'm a Ridgeview guy. My son starts Ridgeview there. Whenever school starts, but my son will be a freshman there at Ridgeview School. Yeah. And actually, the day before.
The day Beyonce and them come.
Yeah, the 21st, they start their freshman. I go to Blazer Academy, but school starts that week, and my son will be a freshman there. But Ridgeview plays Dutch Fork. Two of the better teams in the area and two of the better teams in the state. Dutch Fork nationally ranked, by the way, by USA Today. Dutch Fork is ranked in the top 50 schools in the nation. There's only two teams from the Carolinas there. That's them and I think up in Charlotte area. It'll come back to me again in a minute. But and those two teams play. They're the only two teams in the Carolinas that are ranked in the USA Today top 50. But Dutch Fork and Ridgeview will be a good game at 7:45. Irmo, the home team versus Airport, will be the nightcap at 8:30. So go check those games out. 5 games on tap over at Irmo Stadium.
Irmo Stadium.
$10 to get in. It's gonna be good.
$5 pizza slices.
Probably.
They're high over there, Irmo, man.
Probably
no
so.
pepperoni either. All cheese.
Probably so. Those are the matchups. And I think I might have mentioned that my Yankees got swept by the Red Sox last week. I'm a baseball guy. See, that hurt.
Nobody cares about the Yankees.
That really hurt. That really hurt me a lot.
Hey, I'm loving his Facebook, man. I just got you're so handsome.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm jealous of that. Oh, David Williams on here, Aiken Man.
Hey, that's what you get. You get David Williams.
Oh, we get different things?
I get different
things?
Friends.
Will Khalil Mack play for the Raiders this year?
Wendy.
My frat brother Bobby Robertson, over in Dallas, Texas, by the way, wants to know if will Khalil Mack play for the Raiders this year. You said you heard a rumor.
I heard he was going to the Jets, but I mean,
the Jets.
I trust in Gruden. Man, I'm a Raiders man. I trust in Gruden.
Gruden's a clown show, man.
I think. I mean, is Khalil Mack worth $20,000?
$20,000.
I mean, $20 million. I don't think so.
That's good. Well, that's a good question.
I don't think so.
Aaron Donald play for the Rams? Aaron Donald will play for the Rams. Aaron Donald might be pound for pound, taking all positions out. He might be the most valuable player in the league as far as what he does for his team. They need to pay him. He needs to get his money. He's been underpaid already, by the way. Aaron Donald is an absolute beast.
He better play. Please play after game one.
Get to see you on here, Aiken Man.
Something to you.
Get to see you on here, Aiken Man. So let's go real quick. NBA Christmas matchups.
NBA Christmas matchups. The Lakers versus the Warriors.
Well, let's go in order.
What the game is there? It's just the Lakers and the Warriors.
Bucks versus Knicks at noon.
Bucks versus
the Greek
Knicks.
Freak.
That sucks.
Greek Freak. Greek
Freak is ridiculously big right now.
They want to get here. You see the girl?
Whose body did he just pick up in the offseason? How much money does that cost? You like trade bodies.
He looks ready.
$70,000 for your body.
He looks ready. I've been watching.
Just want to keep my head.
But I'll say this, Chad. I've been following sports a long time now, and I will say this. Sometimes guys bulk up and start getting injured when they bulk up. I don't understand. Sometimes you can get too cut.
That's what I need to do. I need to start getting injured and bulk up, man. So I ain't doing nothing but getting cut up.
Bucks versus Knicks at noon.
Bucks versus Knicks at noon.
OKC, Paul George stayed home. OKC and with Paul George and Russ taking on Houston at 3 p.m. on Christmas.
Nah, that'd be interesting.
That'd be when I get up from my nap.
That'd be interesting.
So I get up, get the kids together, whatever. Go back to sleep,
on that,
and I'll be up at 3 o'clock.
OKC will win that on Christmas.
At Houston, though. Was that Houston? So
I still think they'll beat them. Man. I'm not really too fond of Houston.
They got I don't really like the way the team's made up.
They're like the softest team out there right now.
Here's a good team. Here's a good game. The next game, 5 o'clock. It's also going to be an opening night matchup. It's going to be an opening night matchup. Two teams that are the hottest tickets in the Eastern Conference coming out the off season. And not talking about Toronto because Kawhi's there. Coming off.
I'm running with Toronto.
I just noticed this table is backwards, by the way. This table is absolutely inverted.
They can't see that.
I mean, they can't see that. Okay, my bad.
They don't care.
Boston at Philly. Actually, Philly at Boston is going to be the Christmas Day matchup at 5:30. That was
Boston versus Philly.
People want to see.
Philly gonna
which one of these teams they're going. Everybody wants to anoint. Now with LeBron at the East, everybody wants to anoint the next team to be the beast of the East.
It's not going to be them. It's going to be Toronto.
It's going to be right. And that's not an illegitimate opinion. I understand that.
Yeah, what are you talking about? That's not illegitimate. That's a great opinion, man. That's the truth.
But it's wrong.
That's like predicting.
It's not a crazy opinion, but it just happens to be wrong. That's all. So it's going to be Philadelphia or Boston.
That'd be like show 75 when we come back to this.
But here's the excitement. Yeah, you might be sure. Here's the excitement. Kyrie will be healthy, supposedly.
He'll never be healthy.
Gordon Hayward will be healthy, supposedly. what does that lineup look like with Tatum? With Tatum. Where does that lineup look like? I mean, where does that lineup go with Tatum?
I don't think they're done moving pieces.
Right. Smart.
I think there's a lot of people getting out of there.
I give you that as well.
Smart or Rozier is getting out of there. Jaylen Brown.
They just signed Smart.
Then Rozier's on his way out, and then Jaylen Brown or Jason Tatum got to go. Somebody got to go. What's my man name? The white dude, big white dude. Baines?
The big white dude.
That's how we describe him. That's how they describe us.
Baines.
Moment of silence on that?
Baines. I think Baines.
Yeah, Baines.
That's what it is.
That's all you had to do. Just keep it flowing.
I don't know. I was trying to say it's Baines. It's Baines. It's Baines.
It don't even matter.
I don't know what
He's
Baines
the only big white boy on
is. I didn't know. I thought he might be from. I don't know.
I think on 2K that's what they call him.
Oh, I was trying to get that. I'm trying to picture what he actually.
He don't even have like a name on there.
Okay. Okay, I got you. Just keep it. Chance, I'm gonna say something crazy. You just don't stop. Just keep going.
Yeah, just keep going, man.
Okay.
We don't need no shock factor.
What? That's what
You try to get dimmed up. Did you hear that? That's cool.
I thought.
I got a shock factor for you later, but go ahead.
Chance to the big white boy.
I got one for you.
Every team got to be white.
You always got to have one. It's like a rule. It's like affirmative action in the NBA.
Quick inside joke, media inside joke. A lot of y'all know who J. Anthony Brown is. Okay, so back when I first, comedian. So when I used to work at KISS back in the day in sales, people don't realize he used to do his part of time during the morning show from right here in Columbia.
Okay.
So because his daughter, he has a daughter that taught my kids living in Columbia. He's in Columbia a lot. He's around Columbia. He's from Columbia. So anyway, J. Anthony Brown was like, and he said, so one day I was messing around talking like Jane Anthony, let me come on Tom Jones show. He said, no, let me come on your show. Because I had just started doing my little radio show, a noon show, a little 1 hour show on Saturday. He said, I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't know. He said, bleep. He didn't say, he said, I don't know about sports. I don't care nothing about sports. I don't know nothing about it. He said, but when I'm gonna call you in, I'm gonna say, how that big white boy from Kansas doing?
See?
He said, every team. That's what you
Every team.
That's another reason I was pausing. He said, because I'm like, you took me back to. He said, everybody got a big white boy from Kansas. He said, seems like it. He said, he used to be football, any sport. It doesn't matter.
What's going on, man? Somebody talking about Pittsburgh look good too. I don't know what they're talking about, man.
There's Pittsburgh fans everywhere, man. They run it.
How did they just slip that?
So you are getting some of the things I'm getting. So I didn't get one about the house.
My question is, why do Pittsburgh fans always do that? Me and you could be talking about football and then be like, well, you know we got six.
That's like Jordan fans.
Nobody was talking. Nobody was talking.
That's like Jordan fans.
Nobody was talking.
The Jordan hive is the same way. You can whisper.
Mind your business.
LeBron James can play a little bit. Somebody pops up on the bottom floor. No, Jordan got a secret. He's a GOAT. He got that killer instinct. Jordan ain't never lost. Dude, we was talking about something else. I mean, they find.
If you ain't a LeBron hater, don't step in my conversation.
Steelers fans and Jordan
or
fans
Raiders
will jump up in any conversation.
Anything else is blasphemy.
We're about halfway through the show. So it's always time to talk about Karen Alexander, S&M Realty of South Carolina. Let's see what they're talking about. Time to go buy a house. Call her, buy a house. Do something. Make a move. It's summertime. Kids going back to school, buy a house. There it is. S&M Realty of South Carolina is your premier real estate broker. When you are ready to buy, sell, or invest, contact Karen Alexander at 803-445-7185 for all your needs. She will assist you in finding the perfect home for you and your family. Contact Karen Alexander today at 803-445-7185. 20 years of experience in the business. Karen Alexander is your realtor. 803-445-7185. And we're back here on Huff and Puff Sports Buzz. My name is Stacey Huff, the Huffster, president of Huff Nation Sports. There it is.
What's my name?
Oh, he said, what's my name?
That's it. I don't have to say it. I do the Frankie Beverly and Maze. What's my name?
Is that Frankie Beverly and Maze?
He got a song called What's My Name.
Okay. All right.
And this crowd scream out, baby.
Really? I need to go see him more often. I need to get there. That's my bad. Powered by Free Thinkers Radio. Folks, download the app today, Free Thinkers Radio. Chad cuts hair over on Clemson Road. What's the address?
2114 Clemson Road, somewhere.
Right by Wendy's.
What about Wendy's?
Which I just ate at Wendy's.
Look for my car.
That one.
Look for my car.
Look for his car.
I'm always there.
He don't have to say his name. He don't have to tell you what kind of car it is.
Just walk in there and say, Chad, I am ready.
We got like 25 shows up on YouTube. All the shows from we've been on every Wednesday since February, except
and we still don't know. We still don't know. Now I'm talking about giving out a prize.
Want to give out a prize?
I want to give out a prize for who can find out what Cam Newton baby mama dances. Like we've been talking about this for like 10 shows now. Where does she dance? Who stays in Charlotte? Can we get this information?
Does she still dance?
And I want to do a remote show.
You seem pretty sure that she still dances.
I'm
Cam should get her off the pole.
No, man, you're not gonna get your baby mama off the pole.
You know, you did an unintentional segue. So we're gonna segue. He just brought up the next topic we need to talk about anyway. So Kevin Benjamin. No.
Oh.
No, that would be nasty. Kevin Benjamin, former Panthers wide receiver who's with the Bills as of last year, decided for some reason over the weekend to, in an interview, just blast Cam Newton. He said several spicy things, throwing much shade, one of which was if he had a more accurate, he never fit, it was a bad fit for him. He would have been more productive and it would have worked out better had he had a more accurate quarterback. He said if he'd have had, and I think he used these three names in particular, if he had Aaron Rodgers, Tom Brady, or Eli Manning, I'm not sure why Eli Manning.
He can throw the ball, man.
Is he one of the more accurate guys?
He's more accurate than Cam.
But right, he could, so a lot of people might be. Why Eli?
You should have said Stacey Hough.
There you go. Listen, inside 10 feet, where you want it?
That's what she said.
Bam. Said I'm saying teamwork to make a drink, right? Alley-oop. I was good throw alley-oops. That's good. So Kevin Benjamin, who was 280 pounds last year, the year before coming into training camp, he's throwing shade at Cam. And then he went on to say, not just those three guys, not just Tom Brady, not just Aaron Rodgers, not just Eli Manning, but anybody, could have been anybody else other than Cam, he'd have done better. So Cam has got some shots back, but Panther Nation on Twitter, they've gone after him. They picked pictures up of him being overweight.
Is that what their name is?
Panther, Panther, yeah, that's actually a Twitter. I follow somebody called Panther Nation.
I think they should be like the Panther
Pack.
Cubs, maybe, or
Pack.
The Pack. Yeah, what is it? What do you call a whole bunch of Panthers?
Heap of them, a lot of them.
What do you call a whole bunch of kittens?
I think it's a pack though. Is that a Panther pack?
I don't know. Some old lady's house.
Yeah, you blowing my buzz. So, old ladies' house.
Old ladies' house.
They do have kittens.
They
do
have like cats, man.
Yeah, shout out to my grandmother, may she rest in peace. Or puppies. The animals just show up, right?
And it stinks.
Yeah. Well, I'm not gonna say that about my grandma. So listen. Oh, also
a litter.
Oh, serious real quick too before I go. Shout out to my cousin Tony and Hough battling right now, hanging there, fight. It's my cousin hanging out. I'm with you. Coming to see you Saturday. Fight. Hold on as long as you can. But family isn't very important. So again, Cam went on to say his only response was he came out and said something similar to that about family. He said a team, the harmony has to be very important on a team. Basically, kind of throwing a little something out that maybe Benjamin didn't fit in as far as keeping the harmony, but maybe he was somebody who just kind of a messy person anyway. I don't know. So let's stand by and see if there's another shoe to drop because Greg Olsen came out defending Cam. All of his teammates did. You never know how we do in today's culture. Somebody else might jump on Benjamin's side. I'm waiting to see if the Twitter fingers get happy. Somebody say, hey, I don't like Cam either. Chad doesn't like Cam.
I don't like Cam just like I don't like LeBron.
Yeah,
they
Cam,
both remind me of the same person. Brothers that wear suits with shorts.
Although LeBron definitely did that.
I don't know.
Cam wears some stuff worse than that, I think.
Cam wears way worse stuff than that.
Cam
too big for that.
I'm mad
at people that make clothes that size.
Guess what? How many can you make? Is there enough people to sustain that market?
It can't be.
How many 6'8" dudes walk around wearing shorts?
Well, we know 15 of them. Cleveland.
Did all those guys have shorts or just him?
No, he was one to stand out. He had shorts. And his was tighter than everybody else.
His Daisy Dukes?
Like what?
His Daisy Duke suit shorts?
Yeah, look at me. I'm LeBron.
Sometimes I don't know what to say. Thank y'all for tuning in out there. I appreciate you. Sarah Quackenbush, you're always on here. Sarah, I don't know who you are, but you're a very loyal follower of the show. Probably Chad's cousin. I don't know.
What did you talking about?
I don't know. Sarah Quackenbush. I do know who Sarah Quackenbush is.
That's her.
I knew that. I did know that was her. Who didn't know that? I was just joking. God, I can't.
A picture.
A man can't joke. I can't see the picture. I'm blind. I can't tell a joke. No, I did not know who that was. I'm sorry. Sarah, I didn't know your last name.
We got another Pittsburgh fan on here, man.
Is that right?
Just hope they don't say nothing, man. Keep your mouth shut.
Quackenbush. I really know. I would have had all kind of nicknames here if I know your name was Quackenbush. What the heck? Wow. So yeah. So anyway, let's go. So Chad, it's that time of the year, man. College football, but they in summer camp now, getting ready for we are 3 weeks away, or actually 20-something days away from the opening of college football. It's exciting, man. It's getting right.
Where's Chip Kelly at?
I don't remember. He's somewhere though.
He got a new school.
He is
UCLA.
He is at UCLA.
That's gonna be exciting, man.
And you know what? You're right.
That's gonna be exciting.
And one thing, you like the guy or not, he wins.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be exciting. So that's adding a wrinkle to the deal.
Where's the black coach from Texas A&M at?
Is he chilling?
We need a show just to figure out where the new coach is.
You're right. That's something we need. Let's make that a deal. Next week, the coaching moves from last year. I'll Google that. Next week, we'll talk about the coaching moves in the offseason and where the
that's hard to keep up with, man.
Yeah.
Jimbo somewhere
Because Jimbo is at Texas A&M.
He's at Texas
A&M.
The black guy
is Sumlin just chilling? Is Sumlin just chilling? Otherwise known as the black guy.
There's a black guy.
That's the black guy. Like there's only one, but Kevin Sumlin
is the only one.
But he took about $3 to $5 million with him for leaving when it wasn't more than that. He got paid to go away.
I need one of them jobs.
I need a job to fire me,
to go
pay me to
away.
get fired. They do have it's unemployment. I think they have.
I don't get unemployment.
I'm saying I don't. Yeah, you work for yourself.
Yeah,
but I think it's called that. But it's not $5 million though.
You get thrown out at the barbershop.
Can you imagine people trying? Can you imagine people trying to get fired for the $5 million parachute? I would love it. But it's not, so I said that to ask you this, Chad. What do you love about football, man? What is it? I mean, this time of year, what is it? What gets you excited?
What I love about the sport, football is
this time of year.
Oh man, I make all my money at this part. This time of the year, football's on in the barbershop. It's on like Saturday and Sunday, which means those days go by fast. Everybody's got something to talk about. I got trash to talk to women, men, kids, everybody.
We just did it today. We had a nice trash talking session in the barbershop today.
All day.
Today. I was sharpening
going out the window.
I was sharpening my skills in the barbershop. I took on Chad and another guy. Look, I took on Chad and another guy at the barbershop. You know why? It takes two
to go somewhere.
It's two people to talk trash to Big Daddy.
You can't.
It takes two.
You can't beat that.
It's even.
Football season is like Christmas. It's like
Christmas.
It's like the beginning of Christmas season.
So
people start opening up for football season and they really just enjoy Christmas, like the brace of like being nice to people. You can walk up to any woman during football season and be like, "What's your football team?" And boom, you in there.
You're right.
You are in there.
You're right. You're right.
There's nothing bigger than football.
And they wear the gear, so it's a conversation starter. They wear the gear, it's a conversation starter.
We really need to.
You just walk up and be like, "Y'all ain't doing nothing this year." What? And then that's a conversation.
And that's it. Until she says, "My husband is a," and you be like, "Well, your team's high."
Yeah, okay, yeah. Bye.
I'm out.
I'm out. And you have a blessed day.
What about your friend?
And you have a blessed day.
You don't watch football.
So, Chad, the symbol of the NFL season.
Someone's in Arizona. Bam.
Sure, right. You're right. I should have known that. So listen, high school, these jamborees that's the sign that high school is starting. These preseason camps and the fine bomb, the preseason shows and stuff. That's how you tell college football. With pros, it's the Hall of Fame. Hall of Fame game is how you know it's right here. It's almost. Yeah. Did you see the speeches? What you think about T.O. doing his thing? Ray Lewis, Brian. You see any of the speeches? The Hall of Fame speeches?
Who watches the Hall of Fame?
Well, Ray Lewis preached for 33 minutes.
I definitely didn't want to see that.
He went 33 minutes.
Don't want to see Ray Lewis no more.
He went 33 minutes. T.O. did his thing at Tennessee, Chattanooga. The game itself.
Brian Dawkins, I seen part of the Brian Dawkins.
I said last week on here, the first Clemson football player ever to make the Hall of Fame.
Oh, yeah? Well, I'm going to tell you something about Brian Dawkins. You got me inspired. My neck don't look nothing. Like, man, his neck is like this big, that was a hitting fool, too, man. Man, that is crazy, man.
Well, Brian Dawkins is...
What kind of exercise?
Just,
you must take the steroids right there.
Brian Dawkins is a Clemson guy. I have friends and family that went to Clemson at the same time he was there. He was always a good guy. Some people aren't necessarily as good as they are on TV or they project. Some people just really are. He's always been, from what I understand, people that actually do know him, I don't know him, just a solid dude. Man, like type of dude you can just, like, everybody pretty much can deal with. He just he's just a dude. Yeah. And he listen, that dude brought that thunder. And I said on the show, the ESPN radio show, 94.9 FM, Saturday mornings, 9 a.m. And I think I may have said it here before, but I want to hit you with this real quick, Chad. The way Brian Dawkins hit, the way Brian Urlacher hit, the way Ray Lewis hit. Oh, that's about to be illegal. The NFL coming is helping with it. I think that's going to be the biggest story of the football, pro football season. The flags. They're going to penalize.
So what is the rule?
That's what I'm saying.
What's the rule?
Nobody. That's the point. Nobody knows. So you go
I was always a shoulder pad in your face type person.
They're going to make it up as they go. If you lower your head or use it as a weapon, that sounds clear cut, but at the split second, running backs do it too. So if both guys do it, what happens? And there was 3.
So you can't go like this.
You can't leave with your helmet. There were three plays in the game Thursday night that were controversial. That were called helmet. One of them more so than the others. One of them everybody pretty much agreed should have been called. And then the second one was borderline. The third one, like, yeah, you got to call that one. But the players left the game saying, you know what, we still don't know.
What if you start flying and people hitting them with the boom?
Which leads me to the comment I was about to make.
Boom.
DJ Swearinger, former Gamecock. Made a comment. He said aloud with a lot of. He just can't stop now. That's fine. That's fine.
It actually is.
You're gonna get dizzy.
I might miss.
Right, don't miss because I can't. I can't. Do it. I can't do it. I can't. You'll hit like it might hurt too. So DJ Swerve got a good comment. He said, "So now we can't hit him high. So we gotta go to the knee now."
Yeah, that's the only thing you can do. Let's take the knees out. That's the whole point. Take the knees out.
And they don't want you to launch. And I understand. And I know we have high school,
but you can roll
coaches that watch this and it's more important to show and whatever. But it's their job, middle school on up, to teach kids to play this new way, which always should have been the right way with a head up. See what you hit. They got a head up campaign. It's national. But a lot of coaches teach stuff they didn't do themselves, though. When they played the generation before, they didn't play that way. They coached something they didn't do.
It's going to be hard to coach that.
And again, if you're a safety, and you got a T.O. size receiver coming at you or Julio Jones size. Julio Jones is a linebacker size. Back in 20 years ago, Julio Jones would have been a defensive end.
Yeah.
He's a wide receiver with blazing speed. You can't catch him and bring him to the ground. You can't hug him to the ground. You got to hit this dude. So now how do you hit him? You can't launch your body at his. How you meet his speed? He run at you full speed. You sit back in the cut. If you don't launch back at him, you about to get hurt.
That's all you can do.
You about to get hurt.
That's all you can do.
And then it's got to be a certain way. So it's a lot going on. I feel bad for him. I know the game is about safety now. I know that.
So you can't. What about horse collar? They need to at least bring that back. If you can't like do that, at least let me horse collar. Yeah, that killed Roy Williams' life.
I forgot about Roy Williams.
He was a horse collar kid.
And then he had to go coach North Carolina basketball after that.
No,
Said I did. Said now you pausing.
That's the white guy.
Yeah, the white that gave you a chance. There it is. That's the white guy. How you know it's not the same one? You can't tell in the football uniform.
Yeah, you can.
Here's a funny thought. What if Roy Williams, the basketball coach for North Carolina Tar Heels? What if he played for the Cowboys? What if that really was him? That would be funny to me. That would make me laugh.
No, that wouldn't work because he was dating what you call Kelly what you call. She would date that old white.
That makes it even funnier. You know
that makes it disgusting.
What kind of Mac Roy guy? What kind of Mac Roy Williams has?
Disgusting.
That's Chad the Barber. I'm Stacey Huff the Huff. It's 30 minutes. It flies by. We didn't get to the new rules. Some of the new rules with the high school elite players. They can hire agents now. High school kids can take 15 visits. It used to be 5 visits. They can take 15 visits for high school now. Trying to clean up basketball by making it more above board. If you're a so-called elite player deemed by USA Basketball, high school, college, you can hire an agent now and not be penalized. Your school won't be penalized. And they're going to try to reward kids for staying at school. If you leave for the NBA after 2 years, you can come back and still have your education paid for by the school. We'll go into more of that next week if this comes out. Good and bad about it. But again, shout out to my cousin Tony at Hough. Pulling for you, baby girl. Do your thing. R.I.P. DH. Shout out my daughter's birthday was last week. I don't know if I mentioned it last week or not. But again, I want to say shout out to all these high school kids going to work, putting it in right now for this big season coming up. Have a great 2018 season. I'm going to be there with Watch 57. Chad, your final thoughts.
Yeah, man, I might be changing my name. Well, I'm actually going to take on another name. It's going to be Puff, a.k.a. Gut Punch.
Wow, that sounds strong. This is
if you want to find out what gut punch means, hit me in my inbox.
This is Huff and Puff Sports
Ladies
Buzz.
only.
Huff and Puff Sports Buzz right here. We're back next Wednesday, 7:30 p.m. Thank y'all for tuning in. I have no idea how to gut punch. Chad.
Gut punch.
Yeah, have a good one.
GP for sure.
Have a good week. Y'all be good. Peace. Love you much.